situation that the notes be held inapplicable, once again, the request is completely unfounded because it's my understanding that there has been no response from the judiciary in particular in connection with the fiscal note as required. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, Leader, could you repeat that?
Yeah. Have we gotten any responses in connection with the judicial note? Have the notes been fulfilled at all?
Mr. Clerk.
A fiscal note, judicial note, and state mandates note has been requested but not filed at this time.
That's the information I have for you.
Right. So in fact, we don't actually have a response on the fiscal note, the state mandates note, or the judicial note. So, I would like to, perhaps the sponsor can address why we're actually in a condition to waive all of these requested notes when we don't actually have a response under any of them.
Leader Hoffman.
I believe that the notes are inapplicable.
Is there any basis for that?
The inapplicability of the notes.
Right. So, this again is to the request then. This again is a situation where we've put provisions into our statute in place to try to protect the taxpayers, the bodies that we're trying to regulate, so that we don't actually make rash decisions along these lines where we are changing judicial circuits and sub-circuits in a situation where the circuits have not, the people who live in those districts and the judges who run those districts haven't asked for this. The state's attorney who run those districts haven't asked for this. The county board that is responsible for funding this district hasn't asked for this. So we're changing the judicial structure that governs a region without their consent, without even their input. Why? Once again, it appears that this is being done for crass, raw political power reasons, not for policy reasons, and certainly not for any good policy reasons that would actually render the substance of the judicial note inapplicable. So I urge that a roll call for this, for the waiver of any of these notes, and I urge a no vote.
Representative Hoffman moves to rule the notes inapplicable. All those in favor vote aye, opposed vote nay. The voting is open.